G'day, 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 and welcome to DM Doom Presents Curse of Strahd, a twisted love story. This is the first episode, kind of, in the new campaign of Dungeons & Dragons. We have a party of 4 weary souls trapped in the lands of Barovia. This is a soft reboot of the game, as we've had all sorts of issues with we decided to start it again in the Village of Barovia. I would like to thank Syrinscape, as always, for providing the most excellent sounds. It's a must at your adventuring table. As always, our VTT of choice is Fantasy Grounds, a robust and complete package to run a plethora of games on. They are always adding and improving. If you'd like to pick up your copy of Fantasy Grounds, we are currently running stream games on Saturdays at 9 p.m, which watching one of them, Curse of Strahd, and we're on alternative weeks we're doing Tomb of Annihilation. On Monday nights, Australian Eastern Standard Time at 7 o'clock, we're going to be kicking off Ghosts of Saltmarsh Monday. I do plan to run some Call of Cthulhu one-shots soon, and I am actually in the background working on Lankmar and Red Hand of Doom campaigns. Both first. Me. Now let's meet our cast of players. We'll start off with poor old Annalith is first on the list.
Yep, so hi, I'm Annalith and I am a tiefling warlock.
Shady.
Always shady.
Ben.
I am an 80-year-old human bard. Haven't really travelled outside of my home city of Waterdeep much. And, scared shitless of the Barovian forests so far.
Bard is not with us at the moment. He's trying to put a little monster to bed, fighting his own monsters outside of D&D. But he is a half-orc paladin who is basically searching for his goal in life and his purpose. And finally, and not leastly, Tycho.
From Tycho, I play a Twilight Cleric.
Thus far. Okay, I'm going to share a map with you guys of Barovia. Put you on the map just outside of the Durst Manor. Also, image with you. This is the map of Barovia. I've shared it with you once before, but I'll share it again. Finally, cinematic.
I can't see anything on that last one.
Me either.
Same.
Spooky.
It doesn't exist.
Shrouded in mist.
Yeah.
It is supposed to be shrouded in mist, but
Come in now.
Oh, there it is. Whoa, it's gone now.
changing.
Suddenly I no longer have night vision.
Yeah. Four.
About that.
Yeah, got that.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Ah, yes. Very nice.
I've only got one notification that Brits joined the Syrinscape. Has everybody else joined the Syrinscape?
I believe so.
I believe so as well.
Let me just adjust that volume slightly.
Okay. Find yourself in a mist-shrouded village. Behind you is the haunted house. You can see yourself on the street there. Tokens there. If it, I don't know if it started off with you zoomed in or out, but your very small tokens. I'll just ping you where you are. See that?
Yep.
Fantastic. Okay, you're in a mist-shrouded village. In the distance, you can hear a bell ringing. The mists basically cover the mountains that overhang the town. You can smell dampness and decay on the air. In the air. You can hear the occasional crow pouring. As you look around, the houses all seem to be locked up, barred up. Occasionally you can see a glint of light coming from inside, but many are black. No light, sign of life. Where would you like to go? Your tokens are free to
Is there any, I suppose, any indication of life?
just the narrow slits of light that you see occasionally.
So I mean more like town life, like a direction of a town centre, or somewhere that seems more brightly lit from a distance, or...
No, not really. Not from where you are. Actually looks like a ghost town.
So what's our goal at the moment? Because we're not looking for children anymore.
You do not recognise this town. You do not remember coming.
Okay. I swore there was a man and a dog, a three-legged dog. My memory must be failing me.
They got caught inside Durst Manor.
Should we let's knock on a nearby window, on a nearby door, ask for directions.
So this house over here, there's some light coming from sort of gaps in the shutters there.
Yep, I'll happily go over and knock on the door.
Knock on the door. He's shuffling inside and muffled whisper. Nobody.
Please help us. We don't know where we are.
Still, no answer.
Yeah, I guess I'll just go back to the party. No answer here. Any luck with you?
Well, I don't know. Tycho's just gone on a marathon run down the street.
Yep. So I want to go to the nearest intersection that I can see.
From that intersection, I would say that you can hear some movement down this road.
Some signs of life. Sweet.
Down this road.
I'm going to call out and let the others know that there seems to be something down here.
So I couldn't say where you went, but yeah, I'll definitely follow because I don't want to be left alone.
So in the same direction as you did, towards the same house, and then just continued down when there was no answer.
I'll move you down a list. The fairly large Tycho went a long way. I'll move you down. All right, so the sound of life is coming from this direction.
I assume that all of these houses all look the same, as in boarded up or shuttered and closed, muted light, etc., etc.
So they all look very similar, like row houses. Well, it's like that picture that I sent.
Okay, well, I guess I'll if no one else has got any better ideas, I'll indicate towards the sounds and I'll start walking towards them.
Yes, good idea.
Move you up.
We'll find a tavern or some other kind of.
As you're not is what these tokens are moving, but as you walk through the town, you realize that probably only a quarter of the houses have any sign of life whatsoever. The streets are mist covered, and it's probably late afternoon, but you can hear sounds coming from there. And you also some crying, very loud crying coming from this direction.
Is it
Crying is coming from that direction.
adult crying or like child crying or?
It sounds like an adult.
Okay, I'm sick of kids.
And you hear doors and everything opening and shutting in that direction.
Let's go to the crying and see if maybe she has some answers for us, and maybe we can answer some for her. Some of hers.
This building here also seems to be open. It's got lights coming from inside. It's called Bildreth's Mercantile. But as you round the bend, you see a woman here at the front of her house.
Okay, what else can we seize from this? What kind of, I suppose, looks to me to be a town square?
Actually see this place, the tavern. That's probably the most active place.
Mental note.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna look towards my bardic compatriot here, and say beer or weeping, or perhaps both.
I prefer the beer. She could be weeping for a plethora of reasons. Maybe interfering with her life, might cause us problems.
I look to Annalith as she walks up. Any opinions?
Yeah, Annalise did not hear any of that, as I did not hear any of that.
Beer or weeping?
Or weeping
Technical
lady.
difficulties.
I point to the tavern in one direction and ask, are we going to go for a beer or are we going to we're going to go follow the weeping in the other direction?
Oh, in that case, I'm going to already start walking off over towards.
It is decided.
We're going to hit up the tavern first, Chief.
Get our bearings, I think.
Does the tavern have a name or any indications? Because I assume that we do not know where we are.
Single shaft of light thrusts illumination into the main square. Brightness like a solid pillar. Above the gaping doorway, a sign hangs precariously to view, claiming this to be blood on the vine.
I nod in appreciation of the metal as hell name.
Sounds like they might specialize in the wine.
On closer look, it looks like the vine has been crossed out on.
I look to the bard and say, still, decent band name.
Yes, indeed.
It's
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Well, let's enter. The lights are on. It seems welcoming.
I'll push open the door, and as long as we don't get an axe in the face, I'm going to usher everybody else in and hold the door.
Why, thank you, kind sir. Walks
Thank
in.
you, thank you. First round is on me.
Well, I'll call this the front door. You enter, and you can see. I might just turn off. A lot of those don't really block. Okay, you enter the tavern, and you can hear banging going in. Yeah.
Sorry.
Why is it you? Is it? You enter the tavern, and you see to your right, as soon as you move in, three rather well-dressed for what you've seen in Barovia individuals, or I should say colourfully dressed individuals. Behind the bar is a very dour-looking man. He's just constantly he's constantly cleaning glasses. And also, standing talking to the three individuals on the table. He says, "My sister needs your help. Why can't you help her?" "You must." "Oh, Madam Eva is probably the best you can do at this stage if the devil himself has been taking her." "But Madam Eva is not on the way to Village." "Yes, she is. It's a slight detour." And as you walk in, they abruptly stop their conversation. This gentleman. "Ah, strangers. Strangers in Barovia. Well met, my friends. Let me buy you a wine."
Lead the way.
Please, please. This counts as my round, by the way.
No, it doesn't. Let's be honest here.
Nice
And you
try.
up to the
Nice
bar
try.
here. And he turns to you and he says, "Yeah, have the finest we have." And passes over. Basically just reaches over the bar and grabs a bottle. Bartender standing behind the bar cleaning. Yeah, cool. What brings you interesting people, particularly looking at you, interesting people to Barovia?
I was hoping you could answer that question myself. Where exactly is Barovia? I've never heard of it. How about you? I turn to my party.
The two people at the table, one lady and one man, start laughing. "Well, you're in Barovia. You have ventured into the lands of Barovia. This is the village of Barovia. Is it not, Ismark? Ismark here is the, I guess, burgomaster since his father recently passed. Isn't that right, Ismark?" Yes. But what are you going to do about my sister?"
Has the bartender served the wine yet?
Yeah, you've got well, you know he's a Vistani. The Vistani it actually served it for you. Reached over the bar and
This town of Barovia seems to be half abandoned and its people not very welcoming. Where is everybody?
Nor do they seem very well. I hike a thumb at the bartender and his vacant expression. I'm also going to attempt to reach behind the bar and grab a bottle to see if he reacts.
He looks at you funny, and he puts his hand on yours, and then the Vistani said, "No, let him."
I'm going to thumb down the bottle of whatever on top of the bar top.
You what? Sorry, you
I'll just place it down, the bottle of whatever I grabbed, on top of the bar top.
Okay. Yep. And the bartender just continues cleaning his glasses, grunting a little bit. Ismark comes over. You people. You seem like people who will assist a gentleman in distress. Will you help me with my sister?
It depends on what form your help entails.
Oh, I want to take her to Vallaki, but I'm not strong enough by myself. I am a fine fighter, but I am no match for Strahd's. And as he uses the name Strahd, but for Strahd's and agents, they're everywhere.
Were we meant to be on a map or something?
Yeah, we can't see any kind of a bar map if you were supposed to have one up, Chief.
Share it again.
Oh, there we
There it is.
Yeah, sorry.
go. Ah, very nice. Cool.
I must take my sister to Vallaki. Would you assist me?
Is Vallaki on the way out of Barovia?
And the Vistani start laughing. I'm terrible at fake laughs, so I won't do it.
An evil laugh?
I could do evil laughs, but not genuine laughs. Evil laughs are easy.
I can't do a genuine laugh.
I just imagine the
And you actually see all of Vistani looking at each other, laughing. And the one that was serving you drinks. There is no way out of Barovia, my friends.
I beg to differ. If there is a way in, there is a way out.
Oh, well.
It is to find it.
The only way you'll find a way out of Barovia is perhaps to visit Madame Eva herself. I've been trying to convince Ismark here. Ismark the Lesser. He uses that term in derogatory, obviously.
Did you say Ismark was the burgomaster? What?
The burgomaster's son. He said that his father had died.
So he's the new burgomaster. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're in charge of this town, Ismark?
What is left of it after Strahd's agents have devastated it?
We just came from the Durst house, an awful house. How could you let a town become such a miserable place?
Well, I've only been a burgomaster for a few days. My father passed, but I know the house of which you speak.
Perhaps your father wasn't fit to run this town either.
I'm going to ask him. Sorry, wait for this.
That's right.
Sir,
Yeah, I'm done. Oh, yeah.
if you were any younger, I would show you the steel of my blade. But because I am a gentleman, I will assume that age has handled your brain.
Since you are asking for our help, your blade must not be that strong, young man. What help does your sister needeth?
I've already explained this. I require swords to go with me along the road to Villaki.
Why
And
must
what's in
you
it
go
for
to-
us?
Yes, well, yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, what's in it for us?
But I have a quick question. I'm going to waive the letter that we found on the dead body. Because this is signed by a dude, sorry, out of character here. Signed by a dude claiming to be the Burgomaster. I'm going to ask, is your father Kolyan Indrovich?
Hang on, I'll go back to Annalith. Well, if you help me get my daughter, my sister to Villaki, I'd be happy to reward you with whatever goals I have. Perhaps 300 gold is enough.
Well, I mean, it might be enough for me, but what about the rest of my party? We all could do with some help.
Well, I think 300 gold is a lot. And that's all I have available to me at the moment.
If you're going in my direction, I don't require pay for you to tag along.
Oh,
You may pay my horn companion if you wish.
and as for your question about my father, well, yes, that is.
Because we did find a body on the way in here with a letter signed allegedly from your father.
He holds out his hand.
Flee.
He holds out his hand. May I look at it?
Yeah, I'll hand it over. 100%.
Yes, that is my father's handwriting. And yes, I do believe he sent out a letter warning travelers such as yourselves not to enter these lands. Obviously, the carrier was taken down before they got to the gate. What were you going to say, Tycho?
I said, I'm not certain your warning got far.
Did he explain why his sister needs to be escorted out, or
No, we haven't asked that yet.
why does your sister need to leave this town, other than it being almost in disrepair?
You see the three Vistani leaning in, waiting for the and the bartender continuing on cleaning glasses, staring, spitting in the mechanic. And I wish to speak of it here. Perhaps if we go back to our mansion, we can discuss it there.
Very well.
I'm going to give the nod.
I'll finish drinking the wine.
You
I'm
have
not
to
really-
spell it
yeah.
right down.
Yeah,
I'm not a drunkard, but
I'm going to leave the glass that I can only be 100% certain this dude has spat in. Grab the bottle and follow everybody else out.
Okay. Close. Guys, back on map. Have you still got the village map open?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
You don't. Once I've put your token on there, you can. I believe you can double click on your token. Okay. Mentioned, he says. Down here, south, down that road. Again, you've got mist-covered streets.
I'm going to say lead the way. And I'll follow a couple of steps behind him.
closed it. All right, as you venture down the street, what I might do is just use one of you. As you venture down the street, you go past that house again. Well, I saw it before with the old lady crying on the doorstep.
Does Isaac seem interested in helping her, or does he just want to continue walking past?
Is Mark?
Mark, sorry.
He doesn't look dispassionate, but he doesn't look like. Walks past her.
And she's just wailing incoherently.
A moaning sob floats through the still grey street, coloring your thoughts with sadness. Sounds flow from a dark street. She seems to be crying, and occasionally you hear the name, "My Gertruda." She's holding a doll.
I'll tug on Tycho's, clothes, and be like, we should help this lady. Ask her what her problem is, at least.
I'll stop.
Eyes and stop.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Lady, what? Tears. Why are you crying?
My daughter was taken. My Gertruda, she was taken. Will you help find her?
By who? And when?
By the devil himself. Only a week or two ago. A week and a bit ago.
Does this devil have a name?
Looks around and tentatively and in a much lower voice. Strahd.
Why would he have taken?
Is Mark stopped with us?
Yeah, he stops, and he
arch eyebrow at him as well.
He looked rather sad, but he looks rather sad, but Mary, this is a sad story in Barovia. Quite often, young maidens are taken by the devil himself, Strahd Bonzarovich.
Have I ever heard of this name?
Oh.
I'm sorry, I'm still here. I'm just doing something that shouldn't probably be broadcast, smoking a cigarette.
No, you've not heard of him. He is the lord of these.
About everyone else, no one's heard of him, I assume. Right.
What's your opinion on this, Thard?
Who's been here totally the whole time, and yeah.
Huh? What's your opinion?
Has he just rocked up, has he?
Yes or no?
Yeah. Yes or no? We need your answer.
Exactly.
Thard's just shaking himself out of a sleep.
I'm gonna hand him a bottle of unnamed drink and say, "You look like you need this."
He'll give it a go. But he's not fussy.
So essentially, we've gone into Barovia, a town in Barovia, and we've gone to the tavern. There, we've met the newly appointed mayor, I guess, of the town. He's the mayor's son. He just died, the burgomaster. And we're going with him to his house to discuss his sister's issues.
Great.
He was begging some gypsies for help.
Yeah.
All right.
And now there's a crying lady on the street.
Heard the name Strahd.
Yes.
Finally.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Great. Apologies for that.
No, that's all right. Well, do you have any idea where she may have been taken?
And she looks up towards the top of the cliff. And suddenly, mist clears a little. What you see. Ask. What you see are castle perched on top.
Please tell me that there's a dramatic crack of lightning.
I would have that if
Fantastic. I'm going to arch my eyebrow and say, a little over dramatic, isn't it? Do you think he's compensating for something?
it is a very, very, very impressive castle.
An impressive edifice, all right.
She says, Strahd took her castle.
If we happen to see her, we will bring her back. But until then, we cannot make promises that we are heading towards that castle.
I'm just going to put my hand on her shoulder and be like, smile at her and say, sorry for your loss. All right, let's go.
Oh, so sad.
Yeah, I nod my head like, I'm sad for her, but yeah, Annalise is right. Let's just go. There's not much we can do.
I'm going to give the old head nod to Ismark to continue on.
And Ismark sort of nods his head as well. I will be putting that quest.
Ooh, random quest. I like me a side quest.
Yeah, but then if you have too much, it gets stressful. Like, where do I go now?
I guarantee that I'll forget
That's
about
when the
them in
madness
about 5
sets in.
minutes.
Yeah, exactly. I've got to write the quests down.
They're in your other sheet.
Just
cool.
charge straight forward. Don't worry about quests. I'll complete themselves.
So if you have a party sheet and go to XP, you'll find the quest. Currently, got the fight in the werewolf's den. Eradicate the werewolves. Bring me the leader's head. Okay, you continue further down the road. See. Guys? Oh, excuse me. You see this building in front of you. It stands out against the fog because there are lights. But what is more disconnected are a bunch of creatures trying to
Do I know what the creatures are just by looking at them, or?
Some of them are obviously zombies. There are a couple of wolves. There's 6 zombies. See?
Was the mayor with us, or are we just walking to the mayor's house?
No,
You've
he's
got-
leading us.
You got Ismark the Lesser with you.
The Burgermeister, Meister, whatever, is the name of like the
Burger.
position. Burgermaster.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's not making us burgers. I'm really disappointed, honestly.
Back
Oh,
to
then
the
what the hell's he
tavern.
doing here?
No, what's the point of him?
Yeah,
He should be quite concerned about his house then.
he doesn't seem to care about much other than his sister. He didn't seem to. I sort of dissed him because the town's really in disrepair. Like people are hiding in the houses, half the buildings are empty. I was sort of like, "What's a family allows a town to get this bad?"
I guess if your house is covered in zombies, you've got bigger problems.
Yeah. Ignore them.
It's more of a location issue, that.
It's like termites.
And once they get in, you can never get them out.
Yeah.
You've got to knock the whole thing down, start from scratch.
Tell me about it.
It's going to cost you at least 200 grand.
That's it. Like, Thard doesn't pick up on much, but even he's a bit confused by someone just going back to the house that's cut in zombies. Like,
Yeah.
that's just not right unless you're also a zombie.
Awkward timing.
Interesting decor choice. Undead green, excellent. Yeah, as well.
I just have a cat.
I have a cat in a cardboard box.
Yeah.
Used new function Fantasy Grounds has got rather than doing old-fashioned hard way. Okay,
Oh, here we
you
go.
see that? You guys see that?
Uh-huh.
I see a
Yep.
door with 2 zombies.
Is the
I see
lighting
one
working on that one for you guys?
I just see darkness. Maybe I should just change to an elf. Half elf.
Yeah, I've got some enemies with dark vision.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fixing you up now.
Oh, all good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there we are.
Okay, could you please roll for initiative as you rounded the sort of bush there that you can see that the house is being assaulted by zombies and a couple of wolves. Ismark turns to you and he says, "Can you not see? That Strahd's agents are doing everything they can to gain entrance to our house." And the zombies and the wolves are not really paying attention to you. They like the wolves are actually trying to scrape their way in. The zombies are just banging aimlessly on the walls. So I'll just go straight down to Thard.
So, has Thard got any bad vibes from the Burgomaster, or is he just a legit guy?
He seems pretty legit.
Yeah, he defended his father's honor when I dissed his dad about the state of the town.
All right, so Thard will look at him and go, "Are these your friends?"
And he looks at you and then realizes perhaps your appearance does not belie in lack of intelligence. Is it? He says, no, not really.
I'll take care of them then, and I'll
Smash.
yeah, yeah, that's it. All right, so Thard will move. What I got, 30 feet.
So we're all refreshed and full health and
Yes,
spells
yes,
and blah,
yes.
blah, blah.
Long rest.
All right, Thard's going to run. Yeah, straight towards the front door. Don't worry, Burgomaster. We'll get you inside. As he runs off.
You want to do anything else?
No, that's all. No, it's all do it this time.
Tycho.
Okay. I'm gonna do something. I will cast Sacred Flame on number 8.
I'll target it.
That way. Yep. And then do I drag it onto it?
You can control click it and then cast the spell. All right, I closed all your character sheets thinking you yeah, that's right.
Yep.
All right, where's the combat tracker?
And
Yeah, no, it's all good. I'm talking to myself. Is it going to work if I drop it on him? No, I sorry, it's changed this. I was dragging it on the combat tracker up the top before. And, yeah. So control clicking does nothing for me, man.
to target it does. You targeted it. Then you cast Sacred Flame. So you drag the save or just double click the save button and it'll work.
Control click, double click the save.
Jesus, what the hell's going on? What's the update? Okay, hang on. Number 8, was it?
Yeah, so the one that's sort of close to me up top.
I think one of the updates has fucked this up. Okay, I'll do the save.
Dex save 14.
That failed.
1d8 radiant. I'll see if that works.
It did.
Right, so dragging it onto the token on the field will let you do the damage, not the save.
Yeah, for some reason I don't know what's happened. I'll look at that in the break. Is there anything else you want to do?
I'm just going to shift here.
Pass it. Stand.
So I'm gonna move to there, and I will cast Dissonant Whispers on number 12. I'll try to.
Try to do it. No, it's still not doing it, is it?
No,
Hang on. I think it might be an option that needs to be. Bear with me.
Where is number 12? Oops, sorry, I completed my turn. Oops.
Number 12 is the one that is closest to in the doorway.
Yeah, but where's it on the list at the top? I only see 16, 7, 8. That's why I actually skipped my
It's up
turn.
the very, very, very top. Because he was first in the turn order.
Oh,
originally.
okay. All right. Well, let me try.
Let me bear with me.
Yep.
Yeah, manual entry is off. Why is it? If you look on stream, I'm just looking at my options here, and the thing that keeps coming up is this manual entry, and I've turned it off. I don't know why. Hang on. Bear with me. It's not the fucking sound, it's the programs, isn't it? Off too. Yeah, no. What's this? What's this save, please?
Wisdom DC 13.
Need 2, so it's 11. So he failed.
Cool. So I can do the damage then. Yeah.
Ouch. Nice roll, man.
And he also, so 3d6 of psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far as its speed allows away from you.
That's pretty slick.
Away! Off the map. And I use a level 1 spell slot for that instead of a level 2. If I use a level 2, I get to add a d6.
His movement. Okay. Pass your turn, unless you have something else.
I've already passed it by accident. Oh, pass it again?
Yep.
Yeah, sweet.
Okay. The zombie sees his mates sort of running away, and he turns around and he sees Bard. He will try to bite him.
Well, I have something. Hold on. Before you reveal the... it's a hit. Never mind. I'll do it next time.
He's got another attack coming.
Uh,
This is a small one anyway. It's 4 points of damage. See, that's working. Now I'm about to attack with the claw.
so I've got cutting words. You learn how to use your wit to distract, confuse, and otherwise sap the confidence and competence of others. When a creature that you can see within 60 feet of you makes an attack roll, an ability check, or a damage roll, you can use your reaction to expend one of your uses of Bardic Inspiration, rolling a Bardic Inspiration die and subtracting the number rolled from the creature's roll. So I will use
Go
that.
for it. Yep.
So let me tick off a Bardic Inspiration. And it's what is it? A D6.
D6. Oh, a 6.
Oh, hot.
So whatever it rolls for the second attack, -6.
He would have missed anyway, but he missed really badly.
He hits his friend somehow. No.
Bard, he's slobbering and clawing at you. His bite actually gains purchase on your armor, and you can feel his jaws clamping down into your flesh.
I've had worse.
Another around the corner, and he cannot attack. Comes running as zombies run, more like a stagger around the corner as he staggers towards you. One goes for his mark again. He staggers. Analyth.
Give me 1 sec. The map moved on me. All right. I am going to. I'll just take a step towards our new friend, and on the zombie 8, one that's right there. I will. Once I find, I'm gonna do something different, and I'm gonna cast Firebolt on it.
Okay. Let's see if you firebolt.
Oops.
It does.
Accidental roll. Sweet.
Oh.
Didn't
Automatic
anyway.
miss.
That's the
Never
game.
mind.
That's all right. It makes up for all the stuff that you did previously.
That's true.
We'll see. I'll make a comeback in the end. Just wait.
You do all have an inspiration too, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
The wolf, it will bound down. Five, 7. It will try to attack you, Analyth. It does not have, but will try to bite you. And he tries nibbling, and he's as bad as you.
Oh,
You-
I found my opponent.
Found your spirit animal.
He sort of is racing towards you, and as he tries to bite, his front leg sort of claps into a hole, and he sort of bites some dirt instead. Ismark will try to take out this zombie with it. He pulls out his long sword in a very practiced way, and he hits it with a smiting blow. Not doing that much damage. But, in the other hand, fires multi-attack. Hit again, hopefully doing more than just a little bit more. And in the offhand, he will pull out his short sword and miss. So he swipes down, then up with his long sword, and then as he's swiping up, he unsheathes his short sword and goes for a stab in the belly, which he misses with. And 1, 2, 4. Ooh. Can't attack. All right, Tycho.
Right. I am going to. Let's see if dragging it out works. No, it just doesn't. I don't know how to target this, but number 8 again.
Yep.
Dex save DC 14, please, for Sacred Flame.
Failed.
Failed. Damage. Plop.
Its sacred flame comes bursting out of your hands and splashes into the zombie's face, making it look even uglier than that. Have you got any other actions?
No. Actually, sorry. No, I'll move right here for flanking.
Yep. Okay. One, two. He'll just move up to there. Can't attack. Bard.
All right. Thard doesn't like the undead. They give him the heebie-jeebies. So he's just as they should. They're not very pretty. But Thard's a simple man, or orc, and raises his morning star as he does and yells, "Shiny!" So he's going to use Divine Smite on zombie 7. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13.
Use your inspiration.
How did that hit?
Oh, they've got a really shit armor class. They've got no dex. It's armor class 8.
Oh. Well,
Oh,
that's.
I just realised, yeah. Go on, you don't need to use it.
Yeah, I saw a 4. I'm like, oh dear. So I'm going to roll my regular damage, and then I'll roll the extra 3d8 for Divine Smite against undead.
I think what you could have just put the Divine Smite on you.
Oh, can I? Well,
Yeah.
apologies.
So, hang on.
I'll use power. Okay. Well, undo that damage if you want, and I'll hit the Divine Smite button.
What was it? 8, wasn't it?
Yeah. Zombie 7, sorry.
Okay. They put the effect on you.
Use power, yep.
So you drag it onto you.
Okay, yep. Drag it onto me on the... What? Drag that. Drag the dragon.
No. Which Divine Smite are you using?
Just a regular...
All right, so open up the thing, and you see the little square... What the hell is that sound?
Sorry, that would be me.
That was really loud.
It was my bag of chips. I'm sorry.
You drag that effect, the little square man, onto yourself on the combat tracker or onto you.
Not square, because all I've got is use power next to it in the...
Open up the magnifying glass.
Yeah, I see. On the combat tracker. There we go.
Yep. Then you do damage. And you can choose to do that after you've decided whether to hit, if it hits or not. Well. Oh, mighty hit. Out of the dimness of the clouded sky comes his morning star smashing down, and it basically obliterates the entire torso of this zombie. But it's still...
Oof, those things are tough.
Do you have anything else?
No, I think that's all I got for the moment, so I'll pass my turn.
Ismark. He'll have 3 attacks. Hits. Do the attacks. Hits. And then with his offhand. Hits. I can't hear that background noise anymore.
It's because I'm muted.
Oh, good. Okay. The wolf will continue on at Annalith, snarling and trying to grab hold of your... That hits. Oh, damn, sorry. Oh, max damage. I'm sorry, Annalise. And you have to take
Doesn't surprise me anymore.
a DC 11 strength save, otherwise you are prone.
Okay, how do I do that one again?
Just double click your strength save on your main page.
Ah, sweet.
It hovered there for a while.
It did.
You are now prone. I'll put that effect on. Who's next? Sven.
So, because we're surrounding him, what do I get?
It will automatically calculate it. I've got a new plugin. it should automatically give you advantage.
Yeah, you should get advantage for it, yeah.
So I'm going to pull out my little dagger and just go for the back of the neck.
Oh, hang on. I put the didn't.
That doesn't
I
count.
did. Hang on. Just let me take that effect off. By Sven, apparently. All right, go on. Yep. What do you want to do?
I'm going to stab the back of this zombie in the neck, in the back of the neck.
With a weapon.
Yeah, my little dagger.
Get hit. Doing 5 points of damage. It still looks pretty good for a zombie. Actually, do you have anything else you need to do?
No, I'm good.
Pass the turn. Start. First attack coming your way. Misses. Second attack. Misses. These zombies aren't very good. That one.
That's the zombie sandwich between Sven.
1 to 3. It'll go for Sven. No, it goes for Tycho. Turns around
Bring it.
and gets a natural 1. And an 11, which I assume misses also.
Correct.
Finally, the wolf, who didn't have a turn the first time, will charge down with his friend, and he will try to take down Ismark. Now has pack tactics, but it doesn't matter because he would have got it anyway. It hits. Average damage, and then yeah, the saves are not working. It's not working for me either. Oh, natural 20 for his save to stay up. Analyth, you will now have advantage on this wolf.
Oh, yay, sweet.
But you don't need to do it because it'll work automatically.
Oh, even better. Well, I am mad at this wolf in front of me. How dare it bite me and hurt me and almost kill me? So it can have a stab of a dagger. Once I can pick it up. There we go.
It misses. Did that not take advantage? Okay.
Analyst prone. So
Yeah.
Oh,
should-
you're prone. You'd have to get up first. You use half your movement to get up.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I'll take that off you. Roll again. Yeah, that's better.
Oh, that worked.
22. Is that a natural 20?
No,
No,
then the
19.
19.
19.
No,
Oh,
it was a 19.
I haven't got my glasses on. I
That
can't
was
see.
close.
All right. Roll for damage.
Yep.
Oh, max damage too. Anything else you'd like to do?
That is all for now. I will pass.
Okay. Oh, this one has advantage on you. Surely this one has to be able to hit you.
No.
No.
And again. That misses as well. Shits. All right, top of the round is Sven. Why did that pass automatically? Sven.
All right. Let's. Here we go. I was just looking for my spell. Cure wounds.
Yep. So
I've got, hold on, don't take that back. So I got to be able to touch them. I didn't realize. I thought it was a distance spell.
oh no, it's healing word.
You try.
Yeah. So I don't know if you have to take that health off her. My apologies. I will cast Vicious Mockery on this one in front of us. Oops, sorry, I got to do this one first. Yep. Oh, it's not working.
Yeah.
DC
failed.
13.
Failed.
Okay. Well, we'll just take the damage from before, or 1.
1 was it?
Yep.
You do it on it.
I tried to, yeah.
So zombie 3. Yeah, that's right. One damage to zombie 3.
Yep. Yeah, so I'd say we'll have a disadvantage next time.
Tycho.
Okay. I'm going to cast a spell. I'm going to use a second level spell slot. I'm going to cast Moonbeam. And I'm going to target the Strahd zombie level 7 is where I want it to materialize. So that is a Constitution saving throw, DC 14.
+3. It passed.
It passed. It still gets half on a save.
So
2d10. Do you want me to
just roll 2d10 in the thing, and I'll just put it on it. Which one was it?
If I grab the damage, I should just be able to drop it then. Yeah. Yeah. So there you go. So half 9 to the one that is directly above Thard, number 7. So that's where this moonbeam materializes.
I'll put that on.
Not that moonbeam again.
So he took half, didn't he? So that's
Yeah. Half radiant though, so
that, and you can move that moonbeam around, can't you?
I can just monitor where it is if you'd like, unless you've got a token ready for this. Sweet.
Okay. Now, have you passed?
No, I have not, and I'm going to stay where I am. I don't have any bonus actions that I want to use. 1 second. Oh, that not tell me what this is worth. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Healing Word on Analyth.
Your bananas. Hang on, you've already cast a level spell.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Done. Then I'm done.
Ismark. He will continue wailing upon ignoring the wolf behind, seeing how damaged. And that's a miss. And again. Or doing max damage. I think that might be one dead wolf. He'll turn around with his short sword. Take a whack at this one. Getting a natural 20.
Oof. Well done.
Good work, Ismark.
Doing 8 points of damage to Wolf 17. Kills that one also. Analyst.
I am going to move to here. I'm getting that close. I'm not risking that much. And I will cast, once again, Eldritch Blast on this dude. On the zombie.
Yep. That's a saving throw, isn't it? Is it a two-hit or a saving
no.
throw? Two-hit. You should be able to do it then. Yep. Go on.
Yeah, it's a hit. What number's that one? 3.
It's a hit.
Yay.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Sweet. It's not low.
Okay, it's still looking fairly healthy. Any other bonus actions or anything?
No, I'm good here. I will pass.
All right. This one does not have advantage on you, but it hits
No.
with its bite. 3 points of damage. Claw attack. Missing. They're not very clever.
Pretty good.
Bad.
All right. Thard's going to expend some resources now. First thing Thard's going to do is he's going to use his shiny Hunter's Mark spell as a bonus action. And so if I pull the man onto the zombie, which man do I pull?
Oh,
Affects target.
The eternal question: which man to pull first?
Yeah, no, I was hoping that I didn't have to raise.
I'll grab all the low-hanging fruit. Don't worry.
Me first.
There we go.
Right,
I think
yeah.
that works.
Yep.
It's been so long.
And now at that one, he's just pointed at it and gone, grr. Because that's just how Thard rolls. So the next thing he's going to do is he's going to whack it with his Morning Star. What's the way how to do that? Perfect. Big whack.
Oh, yes. That is a big...
Nice.
You did whack him off good.
Backed him off well, yeah. A climactic finish, if you will.
Yes.
Let's have a special ending.
Yeah, that's
A happy ending.
it's going to be gooey.
All right, we
I
stop
don't-
now, right?
Yeah, I'm done now. Okay.
Still
So
within
I'll roll
still within
damage.
T's and C's. Still within T's and C's. You're fine.
Yeah. Will that do my savage attack? No, it doesn't.
Yeah, there's all these updates that are really shit.
Oh, there it goes.
So,
I should have done more. What?
yeah, you're going to have to roll another 8d8.
I'm going to have to roll 2 because I'm a half orc.
Yep.
So do you want to...
Just right click, 2d8.
Yep, 2d8.
I'll put it on there. I don't know, these updates have really fucked things up.
So that was another...
Gotta love
8.
updates.
Did you do it? No.
Yeah, I did. I went in the box. I'll try again. I mean, I rolled 8 on 2d8.
Yeah, I'll do it. There we go. Oh, maybe you want to do it. Which one was that on? 16.
No, it's 12. Oh, no.
You should be able to drag the damage directly onto the character on the map.
Yeah, it's not picking up the extra damage, though. That's the issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll it twice.
Yeah.
Oh, but then they'll have modifiers.
Oh,
All right, I've given him a whole heap of damage. One more hit will take him down. All right, Thard, is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn. Hang on. Did that work? Yes.
Suddenly the doors open up to the mansion and Irina, you assume it's Irina, charges out, unsheathing a rapier. Damaging the zombie that's too dumb to try to get flanking. Strahd Zombie 12 will again try to attack with advantage. This time I think it might have hit.
Hit.
Yep.
Hooray.
And it hit the second with the second attack.
Oof. That's only D4.
You still got plenty of hit points.
Yeah, that's all right.
This one, he will take damage from your moonbeam. Is that correct?
Whoever's within it, whenever they start their turn there, yes.
Yep. So do you want to roll the damage onto him?
On say 14, first of all.
Fails.
Wonderful. And I can just drop it onto him if I can target him.
You should be able to just drop it onto him.
Because my moonbeam's above him, I'm going to have to roll it in here. I can't target him directly.
Oh, nice.
6 and 9.
Nice.
That's the way. Nice. All right. The bard approves of those numbers.
I might master Roshi like a yeah.
Immediate blood nose.
Yeah. That's a splat.
He's penetrated by your moonbeam. All right, now.
I thought you were done.
He was blinded by the light and he was ripped up like a douche.
What I was imagining was this zombie, basically with this moonbeam just going through his body and just exploding his body, his rotten interiors.
Dissipate into the moonlight.
Zombie 3 will have disadvantage on its first attack.
Well,
should I put the disadvantage on there? There's a
preferably it means I don't have to.
yeah, because I just noticed that for the first time. It's got it at the bottom.
Misses. Second attack. Turns to you, Sven, and gets a natural 1. I'm getting lots of natural 1s tonight. Thank you guys. All right, Tycho.
Sweet. I'm going to use my action to drag my moonbeam. He can move 60 feet. So tell me, each time it goes through them on a turn, how many times can I lap these guys with it?
No, that's not how it works, mate.
All right, so we'll run over every single one of them, though, at least once, yes?
I'm going to look this moonbeam up. I don't think that's how it actually works.
So what it says here is...
Yeah, I'm going to look it up. It's all right, I'll look it up.
For the first time on a turn. Okay, so first time on a turn, so it's once per turn. Or starts its turn there is when it does the save. So it can only be hit once per turn.
I'm not going to say that you can run it over different targets. You can only pick the one target.
That's... Okay.
Every time I've played with a moonbeam, everybody's played it like that. It makes a saving throw. Each turn, you cast a spell, you can use your action to move the beam up any direction. When a creature enters the moonbeam for the first time, the moonbeam does not enter him.
On a turn, or it starts its turn there.
Or it starts its turn there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if it starts its turn there, yes, it hits him. Or when it enters the moonbeam. So, for example, if this zombie moved there, he'd get hit. You move the moonbeam to here, he gets hit on the beginning of his turn.
So you're telling me that it does no damage on my turn?
Correct. Unless, correct. Because if they enter it on their turn or
Then I'll just
at the beginning of their turn.
concentration on the pointless spell then.
Pointless. It'll do damage at the beginning of a zombie's turn. It's all right. I'll get rid of it.
I'll move it onto one of them, I guess. The number 16, whichever one's not hit.
You can't because you'll get either Thard or Irina. Well, you can do it if you want.
Could you move it around Thard to number...
Right, no, so it's 12-foot radius. Yeah, so move it on to him then.
Okay, at the beginning of his turn, he'll take damage. Okay? Okay, anything... That's a bonus action?
No, that was an action.
Was it?
Yeah, so as a bonus action, I'll heal Annalith.
Another 6 points.
Woohoo! Heal me.
Ismark will see that his sister's rushed out carelessly and he will run around. He won't be able to attack though. And you'll hear him say, Irina, go back inside. Go back inside. No. They've come to help me, I assume. I will not let them fight by themselves. And she gets a natural 20. Works. Does work. Work for me. And she'll go around here. Annalith.
Okay. I will attempt something. I'm going to take out my throwing dagger and just attempt to aim into the zombie 3's eye. Never mind.
You have to go back to your trick shot school. Bad.
Apparently.
All right. Thard's just going to keep whacking. That's all he can do. There's people running around everywhere. He's very confused. Nothing new. So he's just going to Morning Star Zombie 16 to the face.
Oh, another nat 20.
Oh, unpleasant for the zombie. So if I did this, so the damage should just pick everything up, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it should. It should if you just target it. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. And there we go. But there's an extra D8 for being a half orc.
Yep.
Can I just drag it on there?
Yeah, just drag it on. Just drag it onto the thing, and I'll manually.
Yeah, it didn't. There we go.
Didn't drag it into the chat box.
Oh, because I keep going.
Yeah, another 5 on zombie 16.
Oh,
And you smash it with your orcish hatred for your ranger undead, hatred for undead. Smash it into the ground. Sven. Sorry, did you have anything else there, Thad?
no, I'm done.
Yep. Sven.
All right. So I'm going to attack it once again with my knife in the back of its neck.
Hits. You rolled a natural 1 and an 11. Nice.
Yes.
Doing 4 points of damage.
And that is my turn.
Zombie 12. You can roll your damage onto him. Oh, I did the con check first. Fails. Moonbeam. Tycho.
Sorry, what was that?
The moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
Yes, so did he fail?
Yeah, he failed.
Wonderful.
Kill.
Oh shit, that was the wrong one. Sorry.
He-
I had 2 different spells open. That's better, that one.
So he
That's much
gets
better.
one back, but I think that might be enough anyway. Oh, no, he's still got...
Jeez, that is a tough zombie.
He will, 1 to 3, go for Irina. He goes for Thard. Don't worry. I must have just missed you. Bad zombie.
Bad zombie. Well, he'd be blinded by the moonbeam in his face. He's like, ah.
This is true. This one, he's dumb. He's just going to stay there. He goes for Tycho. Rolling another natural 1. Who does he?
I will use my cutting words on his next attack.
Okay, roll d6 because he's going for Tycho again.
Yep.
Need 3. Oh, it was a crit. Why did he get an advantage?
Because I think he's targeting himself.
Oh, because the crown. That's a mod that I've got. I have to be careful. The crown. Oh, you rolled to natural 20 anyway.
-3?
He rolled a natural 20.
Oh, okay. Does it not count towards it?
No. So that's 3 points plus another 5. Okay, top of the round. I believe Tycho's going first. No, Sven is, sorry.
Yay. Just going to stab him in the back again. Just keep the damage consistent.
Looking very much worse for wear now. Anything else?
Finish him off for Peter's sake.
Anything else?
No, I did press pass.
Oh.
It's not working.
Everything's playing up today. It's Irina. Irina will move one around.
Into the moonbeam.
Oh shit, yeah. Why did he get flanking? Oh, she hit anyway. 8 points of damage. She will pass to Thard.
That should be a pretty easy morning star to the face. Take that zombie. Gah. He's... Oh.
Not great damage, but it's damage. Anything else?
No, that's it. I shall pass the turn.
Tycho.
Okay. I will cast Sacred Flame on the zombie that's between me and Sven. So that's a DC 14 dex.
Fails miserably.
Wonderful. You can have 1d8 radiant. Oh, I just rolled it in the chat instead of on him, sorry.
1. You two are just nibbling away at this thing.
Yep, that's it.
That zombie on a 1 to 3, it's going to go for you, Tycho. Yes, it does. The odds aren't in your favour at the moment. Misses. And on a 1 to 3, he'll try to claw you as well. I rolled a 1. And it misses also.
Hot.
Damn zombies. Analyst.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Firebolt on our number 3 friend.
Go for it.
So, never mind.
It hit.
On a hit.
Oh, yay! Look at
You
that.
got +5. They got an AC of 8.
I did something.
Hooray.
And
And decent damage too.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Okay. Anything else for the turn?
nope, I'm good.
Ismark! Isaac! Help! I don't know his name.
Because he's honourable, Ismark. It's Ismark.
Yeah, no, I'm pretending.
Oh.
It's just
Isaac, thank you!
Now it's a thing.
Or both hit. And then also hits. So we do much. That much. And that one gets murdered by the moonbeam on the next turn. Anyway. Irina goes to her brother. Hang on, are you going to get rid of that moonbeam?
No, it's going to stay there forever. It only lasts for a minute anyway. Yeah,
There's
I'll
just
stop
moonbeams
concentration.
all around the world. This is
Irina goes to her brother Ismark. Goes, brother, thank you for coming back. We have to get back inside. There'll be more soon, I'm sure. And she starts running inside. What? Taking lock eyes off, you should be able to just move. Yeah, you did.
Fully maxing out my.
Now you can all come in.
We're out of combat now.
I'm going to clean up my screen all over the place. And we might just have a quick break. It's that savings. What's going on there? So we'll 5-minute break, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. So Welcome back. We have just defeated a bunch of zombies that are assaulting the Burgomaster's mansion. Find yourself in a hallway. I'll give you the description of the mansion, which we didn't really have much of a chance before. We're in squats behind a rusting iron fence. The iron gates are twisted and torn. The right gate light lies cast aside while the left swinging lazily in the wind. Stuttering squeal and the clang of a gate repeats with mindless precision. Weeds choke the gardens. Great black marks tell of the fires that have assailed the mansion. Not a pane nor a shard of glass stands in any of the windows. All the windows are barred, with each one marked with stains of vermin. You are now inside that mansion. As you enter, sharp taste of rotten flesh assaults your senses. It's not like a zombie. It's more like preserved flesh. Not quite as preserved as it was. And Irina says, "Who are these people? Ismark, tell me, who are these people?" My sister. They've come to help us. We're going to take you to Vallaki. We must first bury Father. Father must be buried. I believe it is better if we take you to Vallaki. I will take care of the burial upon my return. No, we must bury Father. And she storms off. Ismark turns to you. My sister is very strong-willed. She's been very dedicated to my father ever since he adopted her. You must forgive her brazenness. Follows her. What do you guys do? So start with Annalith.
I'm just gonna look around at the guys and be like, well, that was awkward. What do you guys, what do we do?
Then.
I wonder if she's single. No. We must find out. He brought us here to tell us why her life may be in danger. We must get those answers.
Hard.
That'll probably mumble something about a burial being important, because it seems like the paladin thing to do. That's what he would probably was trained at at the monastery, is so he'll start following them. He'll just wander over to the door.
Tycho, before you talk, I need to tell you something. The moment you saw Irina enter the fray, recognize she is a long.
I'm going to be incredibly wary of this because that's impossible. But I will follow. And I can assume that's a corpse that I see.
Yes. There.
Can I do some funeral rites on it from ceremony?
Trying to approve you. Yes. What do you ask Ismark? Can or you just do it?
I just go ahead and start. It seems like the proper thing to do.
I have to tell you, my dad is very racist. Was very racist.
As
My-
most fathers, unfortunately, were.
and my sister had an African descendant. At his funeral, she started singing a traditional African funeral dirge. I could only imagine how my dad would have thought of that.
I can literally hear my own father. Yeah, that's definitely not for YouTube, mate. For Twitch.
Yeah. So you start doing funeral rites. Irina is not sobbing, but obviously mourning, and she looks up, she nods and appreciates your religious words, even though it probably doesn't follow. Ismark will go next to. Why is Ismark so big?
He got a lot of hair.
He's been hitting the gym, bro. You know, been getting them gains.
Because he's the burger master.
Shift you.
Been eating too many burgers. Fair enough. Yeah, that also works.
Irina, our big green friend over there, has agreed to assist. I never got your names. You're going to introduce yourselves accordingly?
Ben is my name, dear. Pleasure.
Oh, you speak nicely to the girl.
I'm just going to continue about my ceremony. It does take a while.
I appreciate you assisting, especially a man at advanced age as yourself, putting yourself in harm's way. You must be very brave. No answer? Okay.
I look at Ismark and I go, Isaac, I want to apologize for what I said at the tavern about you not respecting this town, and I thank you for saving us from the zombies earlier.
It is Mark, but I appreciate your assistance, and your apology is accepted.
Why did no one correct me? I've been saying Isaac this whole time.
I thought it was Ishmael.
Analyst, do you have anything to say about burying?
I've got nothing to say about the burial. But I will introduce myself to Irina. So, hey, name's Annalith.
Oh, nice hat.
Y'all got any hats?
Thank you. I stole it.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for your assistance out there. Will you help the big green one and myself and my brother take my father to the graveyard, the chapel?
Nothing better to do.
Should we rest first if there's perhaps going to be more zombies?
It would probably, as Mark says, it would probably, if we are going to do this, it'd probably be better to do it now rather than later. And then we can start heading off to Balaki as quickly as possible.
Have you told us why?
Balaki has got walls. It can protect us.
So you leave your people, your town that you're meant to be protecting and serving, you would leave them to die alone?
I would come back. I would just escort Irina.
I'm still not sure about you, Isaac, but yes, now we will take your father to the burial grounds.
I am positive this Isaac fellow is probably not, but I am.
Don't you mean Ishmael?
Ishmael.
Call me Ishmael.
Yeah, you call him Mark because his name is Mark.
That is 1,000 times better, man. Hats off to you. And take your
Yep.
hat off. You're the only one wearing one. And that's stolen as well, so.
Just go to take the hat, give it to him, and then like be like, no, it's mine actually.
That's not quite worthy of keeping the hat. You may look at the hat.
You may look at it, you may observe
We
it,
look
but
with
it's
our
still
eyes, not
mine.
our hands.
Turns to you all and says, I will prepare something to eat, and then we can head off to the chapel. I will prepare some meat and cheese. Still got some wine left, and this is essentially a short break, short rest for you guys.
I had something for that. Hold on. During a short rest.
I will not take one because this ceremony takes an hour to complete. So I'll sacrifice that in order to complete the funeral rites. Because I didn't take much damage, if any, that time, did I? No, not much. I'm good.
If there's anyone need an extra 1d6 to hit points on the short rest, or
I
yeah,
could do
okay,
with
I'll
some.
use my Song of Rest then.
Did you want to use any of your hit dice, Thad?
That might be a good idea, actually. So I've got one d6 from the Song of Rest. How do I aim that against myself, or so I'll just roll it?
Maybe I can.
You roll a d6, Sven,
Yeah, I'll do. I can do it on you. Here we
and
go.
Ismark needs it as well.
Fuck you, Ishmael.
There you go, Isaac.
Marcus, here.
Matthew!
I'm not even senile.
That's what.
I like to think that's just the character you play, so nobody else actually has any clue what's going on, but you really do.
And did you want to use some of your hit dice at all?
Dice in chat.
I think what you do is just at the bottom of your dice of your main sheet.
Yeah, I got the hit dice
Yeah, so you just
there.
pick that up
Roll it in the chat.
and roll it in chat.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
And you
Great.
can do another one if you wish.
Awesome. Nah, it's overkill.
Don't want to be too healthy now.
I didn't get hit either this battle or the last.
Oh man, got some.
No need to
moves.
rub it in.
Yeah, I'm just dodging.
Definitely Master Roshi.
Yeah.
All right. So Ismark pulls out a map of Barovia and he says, share this with you again. Close it off. This is where we are here. Larky.
I ask how far that is.
Is about 20 miles.
I point to that. Is that the castle we saw up on the hill?
It is.
Okay.
That is Castle Ravenloft, where the devil himself lies.
So I assume this is after the short rest and everything. So much.
Well, you're sitting down eating, having your cheese, cold cuts, wine.
I'll ask Irina, why is the devil after you?
Sure. Visited me twice already. And she shows you marked. This is, I believe, once more, I become his.
Would I recognise the bites on the neck as like a vampire bite?
She says yes, it is a vampire.
Or a very big mosquito.
A vampire.
Don't pronounce it with the Y, man. That's not cool.
Okay, now I'll share the Village of Barovia map again. Church, where they want you to burial up here. I don't know if that shows up on your map.
Yep, it's very small, but yep.
Yep.
And you're currently all the way down.
So is he on a cart, or are they going to carry him?
We can take him in a wagon.
I think I suggest a wagon. We don't want to use all of our strength moving him.
My whole -1.
Yes.
He says, no, we have a wagon, but we don't have any horses. But I'm sure this large creature here, they really don't know how to talk about it half all. This large creature here would, and my brother would manage easily. Take the wagon. Do you have any other questions?
Have you had any side effects after the bites? Any strange behavior?
No. You mean wanting blood? No. I've had nothing. Just the blackouts when it occurs. I heard there's some bones buried in the church of a saint, Balaki. I believe I would be safe at that church.
$300 gold, I say, looking towards his mark. Upon delivery of your sister. Is that what we agreed on?
Of course.
It is a fair price. I'm in.
It is rather expensive, but my sister is very dear to me. He's no fool. He's not gonna agree that it's a fair price.
I'm gonna ask for half up front.
You want half up front? Here, have the whole 300.
All right, let's bail.
He knows you can't. He knows you can't go anywhere.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll take my portion of the 300 now. That's fine.
Right, hang on. I'll put the 300 in the party funds.
Didn't even have to persuade. Just
Oh, must be a reason for that, huh?
Maybe
Can I
he's the one rotting us.
can I tell if it's real money?
You look at it, and it's got a picture of a very gaunt-looking man.
But they ain't wooden nickels, yeah?
Yeah,
Real gold.
the Barovian pence.
It's
It's
carved out of
currency
wood
that can
painted
only be
gold.
used in Barovia.
Yeah, it's like a theme park.
It's real gold. Real gold. So in these days, gold was actually just gold. The gold coins were just a convenient way to carry gold.
That's why they used to cut them up, hence the term pieces of 8.
Talking about D&D worlds is real. Right. Do you have any other questions? Or
Not at this time.
No.
Is there anywhere we could perhaps, before our journey commences, buy some potions of healing?
There's a mercantile shop.
I think we should stop there as we pass it, delivering your father's
The body.
to it and to his end resting place. Yes.
it'd be preferable if we don't stop, but if we must.
I'll run in and you continue. I'll
He looks at you and says, "Okay, you can run in."
Okay, let's go.
All right, so you finish.
Church.
You just drop me off, I'll catch you up, alright? Gonna go to the server.
All right. There's nothing else I want to do here, so we'll move on.
They tend
Thought
to
heard
plan by start looting when they're watching.
Thought heard the term Saints Bones, just now really excited to leave.
All right, so you rush outside and grab hold of the cart. It is now basically mid-afternoon. The streets are obviously still deserted. You can still hear the wailing of Mad Mary up the street there. Now, what I'm going to do... on this. All right,
I'm
so
going to walk up to Mad Mary. What is wrong, dear? What's
Hello, this is
wrong?
the first time I've been
Yeah.
meeting you.
Why are you crying? I definitely want to go into the mercantile before we go.
the mercantile is here. Bildreth's Mercantile.
Yeah.
So you head up here, and sparse light from this building spills out from behind drawn heavy curtains. Sign over the door, creaking on it. Bildreth's Mercantile.
I nod at the party and I begin to enter.
Behind the counter is a fairly older gentleman, and he looks up as you walk in. Down. He could be a local. Says, yes, what can I do for you?
Do you have any health potions?
Nothing that could help one of your advanced age. Or you want to be young again? The blue pill or something?
Just to cure wounds.
No, I don't deal with magical items here. And
What
as
do you
you
have?
as you're talking, a rather large man comes out holding huge amount of boxes, muscles bristling, and puts them down. You want them here? Yes, please, Perry. We just got a shipment from our Vistani friends. Some more weapons. I don't think we'll be able to sell them.
There's what do the weapons look like?
They're just standard short swords and rapiers and things.
What do you sell, Mr. Mercantile Man?
Well, essentially, you can get anything in the adventuring gear, the player's handbook, of about 25 GP or less, but at 10 times the price.
It was a pleasure. Goodbye.
Nice meeting you, sir.
They had no health potions in stock.
He doesn't deal with magical stuff.
Shall we continue?
Continue up the road. You go past the Blood on the Vine Tavern. Top a slight rise against the roots of the stone pillars. Roots of the stone pillar stone supports Castle Ravenloft. Stands grey, sagging edifice of stone. This church has obviously weathered the assaults of the on end and is worn and weary. Bell tower rises. Rises toward the back. Light shines. Holes in the shingled roof. The rafters strain feebly against their load. Load up. Okay. We're standing at the front of the church. You hear Ismark say, I think Dorovich is there. Irina turns to him and says, it's always
I don't see anything. Oh, yep. That's cool.
okay. Door's supposed to be closed. Do you want to go in?
I'll lead the way because I assume the rest are like helping with the caravan stuff on far too weak.
It's left out here somewhere.
Can you reshare that map? I accidentally closed it because I'm an idiot.
Should be able to just double click your
I tried and it does nothing.
yeah, it could be the update again.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Doors open to reveal a 10-foot wide, 20-foot long hall leading to a brightly lit chapel. The hall is unlit and reeks of mildew. 4 doors, 2 on each side of the hall, lead to adjacent chambers. See, the chapel is strewn with debris. Hear a soft voice from within, reciting a prayer. Suddenly the prayer is blotted out by an inhuman scream that rises up from beneath the wooden floor.
No,
Glad you said
everything
beneath
seems normal here.
Glad you said beneath the wooden floor, Sven.
My hips.
Yeah, that's-
I'm assuming you can hear that.
Syrinscape. No, maybe I should rejoin it.
I'll put a new. All right, Sven, you've just sort of entered into there. Go to the next person. Enolith, what want to do?
Yeah, I'll join. Why not? But
Does the sound of a scream excite you?
Bard.
what did Ismark do?
Ismark's just walked in.
yes.
I thought so.
I'll follow the crowd then.
I'll put you in front. I guess.
Yeah, I probably would have moved in front, assuming there was some sort of danger.
Chapel is in shambles with overturned and broken pews littering the dusty floor. Dozens of candles mounted in candlesticks and candelabras light every dusty corner in a fervent attempt to rid the chapel of shadow. At the far end of the church sits a claw-scarred altar, behind which kneels a priest, soiled vestment. Next to him hangs a long, thick rope that stretches up into the bell tower.
Ibrahim, what is going on in your town?
He will ignore you.
It's a very sad-looking church.
That's the priest. Then you hear from beneath the chapel floor, you hear a young man's voice cry out, "Father, I'm starving!" Break.
I could hear that.
I added him to the tracker, but he's actually not. And he looks up as Thard walks in. What are you? You sent by him?
Hello, friend. I'm Thard. Who is him?
The devil Strahd.
No, I was sent by Ismark, and I just point behind me.
And Ismark advances. Father!
I thought your father was dead.
Who is that below? It's none of your concern, Ismark.
I'm making him a concern.
I
What's
walk
the
up
screaming?
and place my hand on Thard's shoulder, and I go, "You best tell us where this. You best tell us where the screaming is, or my friend here will place his mace in your skull, or flail, or whatever you have."
Place his mace.
Ismark doesn't know what you're talking about, how to take you, because this is Father Donovich. He's been the father of this. He's been the priest in this church for years.
Where's the yelling coming from?
Look, you're gonna have to roll intimidate. I think you're not trying to persuade you. You're sort of yelling at him.
Yep, I can do that. I haven't had to roll an ability for quite some time. There we go. Skills,
Abilities?
intimidation. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, nice.
Look, with the assistance of Thard's muscles and his morning star, but it's your words that sway him. He says, "Son, the devil diseased him, gave him the disease. I've locked him in the cellar. He is safe. He will not hurt anybody down there."
All right, Thard also say you probably shouldn't lock your son in the pit. What is it called?
Basement?
Basement. That's it. I had dungeon, but that was not right.
Close enough.
You shouldn't lock your son up. That's rude.
Agreed.
I can go.
Torturing kids. Nice.
I think Anna was on board. Yeah.
A constant
this is bad,
theme in this
yeah.
town is people torturing their children.
We would burn it down.
Wouldn't have to try hard here.
What? Why are you here, though? Ismark actually answers for you. He says, "I've come to bury my father, but I see this is not hallowed ground." Irina goes up next to Ismark and says, "We can bury him ourselves in the cemetery. We're here now." Ismark sort of nods to her. Guys, Anything?
Do we want to do a burial? Do we want
Yeah, I'm going to
to
say,
help done?
let's get this done and not out the door.
Okay, so
He could be contagious. We best maybe leave him down there.
I'm going to look to the bud and say, I do not think this disease is contagious through the air.
Hmm.
Irina looks at Ismark, and Ismark knows from her intentions that she just wants to bury her father. Anything else you guys want to do?
Native.
Nope.
No. Okay.
No, if Ismark and Irene are going to make a move out to bury their father, I'll say to the priest, good luck with your son. Or, sorry about your son.
Heartless.
I came here for a reason. Look, how he parents.
Hang on, let me just check all your alignments again. You know.
Hey. This is well in line with my alignment.
Oh, hell yeah. Same.
Yeah, you, I know.
I would probably look at it as not butting into someone else's business.
It's their business. It's his child, and when you say child, I assume this isn't like a 5-year-old calling out. This is a fairly
No, it's obviously a.
an adult, even.
Okay, so you head out to the graveyard, the cemetery. And you have little problems in sort of just there's already a crypt there for him. Don't need to dig a hole or anything.
Thank God.
And well, the sound effects say you do. And you inter his body into the family crypt. And you are now free to leave Barovia if you wish.
Sweet.
Well, I'll complete the funeral rites. We'll bury him with all due honours and nice words, etc., etc., etc. I assume the Paladin is on board with doing this farce of some kind of religious ceremony.
Yeah, well, I imagine if you've started the actual ceremony, then Thard might just stand next to Ismark and Irina and just say, sorry for your loss. Bit awkwardly. He'll probably put his hand on their shoulders.
Yeah, and whatever I've done is completely non-denominational. Yeah, just nice words. It's the things that you would expect somebody just to say and do.
And they seem to appreciate all of your thoughts, whether they're awkward or not. And once he's interred, Irina turns to you and says, well, we better head off.
Before we leave, can I try to persuade the father that his son's actually not sick? Persuade him that he's actually gotten better now? Or deceive, or...
Well, what are you trying to achieve?
Well, to let his son out of the basement. So, your son's not sick anymore, you can let him out. He's better.
Okay, persuade with disadvantage. An obvious fallacy.
Just click disadvantage.
Roll 2 20s. Do it.
Pretty close.
So close.
Nice.
Such an obvious reason. Possibly not. Goddamn.
I shouldn't let that. I will once you leave, just to make sure sure that the arena is safe.
Okay, I'm happy with that. We did something. We tried.
Turns out we unleashed evil upon this poor church.
We come back, everyone here are vampires.
You do know he's a vampire, right?
Oh, that's okay. I think I'm doing a good deed.
But your character knew he was a vampire, right?
No.
Oh, okay. As you're leaving, the priest will turn to you. You do realize my son is a vampire.
You
This is a
lie.
bit of sacrificing.
You lie.
No, he didn't. He said he was plagued by the devil Strahd. He just assumed you knew he was a vampire.
He's got that.
Because you've been told that at least 6 times.
When he says he's hungry, he means for human flesh.
Kill him then.
Okay, all right, well,
Jesus, that was a 180 there. Crikey. Release him. No, kill him. Release him. I'm schizophrenic.
I think I have to change your alignment to character neutral rather than neutral good.
Definitely chaotic neutral for sure.
Join me in the chaotic neutral
Can't
zone.
believe people in the basement. That's scary down there. It's probably dark.
Yeah,
I
but
think
it's not his
vampires
fault
have
he's a
dark vision,
vampire.
don't they?
It's not his fault he's a vampire. He's a vampire.
Okay. You leave Barovia behind. 6 of you. Travelling down the old Svalich Road. Come within sight of a river. And this river flows as clear as a blue winter sky through the valley. This is here. This game closed it. Yep. Each hex is 1/4 of a mile, so it doesn't take you long. Or a roll for him.
We're approaching night, aren't we?
Yeah, you are approaching night. Then as you approach these crossroads here, the old wooden gallows creaks in the chill wind, blows.
When 32 gig is not enough.
This is the picture of the hardly with brunette. Braid length of rope dances from its beam. Well-worn road splits. Signpost opposite the gallows points off direction. Barovia Village from their pool northwest. Ravenloft slash Larky south. Northwest fork slants down and disappears into the tree, while the southwest fork clings to an upward slope across the gallows. A low wall crumbly partially encloses a small plot of grave.
I'm going to ask you, Smark, which way?
Guard. Hear a creaking noise behind you as you're looking around. Coming from the gallows, where there was nothing before, now hangs a lifeless grey body. Breeze turns the hanged figure slowly so it can fix its dead eyes upon you, looking at its own
unpleasant.
face.
Ooh, ugly.
You look away again. It see where your friends are, then you look back. Gone.
It's definitely unsettling, even for Thar.
Ismark answers your question. Well, Larky is that way, and he points to the way the sign says. But Irene, the study at the tavern, they suggested that you should visit Madame Eva. They're currently camped at Sayre Pool. Wish to visit them? Irina looks at. Do they not work for Strahd? Not all of them. Some of them are good. I believe Madame Eva might be good.
Thard hears this and he pipes up and he says, "Someone say Madame Eva."
Yes, she's an elder for the Vistani.
In the tent. Madame Eva was her name. We should go there because she seemed nice.
I trust his instincts.
I'm not sure I want to know the contents of the dream, but sure.
I trust instincts.
So it's this road. Are you sure, Great Green One? Are you sure that she...
So, do we know these Vistani are, like, in general evil, or are they just sort of borderline here or there kind of thing?
They... says... It is reputed that they assisted Strahd before he became devil, and he has always remembered their kindness. So he offers them the ability to travel in and out of these lands freely.
So these guys got hall passes. Okay, I'm all for seeing these people. Let's go.
All right, guess we're all going then.
If they give us a piggyback, maybe they can take us out. Let's go.
I'm not 100% sure that's how it works, but you could
We'll
try.
ask them.
Right.
We'll ask them.
We'll need to harness them to pull a wagon. You're right, 100%. Yeah. Sorry. I'm getting old. It's past my bedtime. Has nothing to do with the amount of scotch I've had, I swear.
You approach an encampment that you see beside a pond. It is just as your memories, your dream are as you approach.
As he's walking up, he's just pointing everything out. I saw that in my dream. I saw that in my dream.
I was so hoping you were
Okay,
going
we
to be
get it.
that
You
obvious.
dream.
This is the tent that you saw the old woman standing in front of. The road gradually disappears and is replaced by a twisted, muddy path through the trees. Deep ruts in the earth are evidence of the comings and goings of wagons. A canopy of mist and branches suddenly gives way to black clouds. Boiling far above, there is a clearing here that widens to form a small lake several feet across. 5 colourful round tents, each 10 feet in diameter, outside the ring, 4 bell-topped wagons. Much larger tent stands near the shore of the lake, sagging from form lit from within. Near this tent, 8 unbridled horses drink from the river. Mournful strains of an accordion clash with the singing.
So these guys,
Yeah, that's the correct way to say it, but yeah.
well, what don't they call themselves gypsies?
No, they don't.
What do they call themselves then? Really? All right, cool. So these are
It's one of the biggest criticisms of this module is the stereotypes, the racial childhood. Anyway,
Yeah, well, let's not get into that one, shall we? And then, yeah, okay.
um,
I'm pretty sure no one consented to become a vampire consort, but I'm just saying.
the mournful strains with the singing of several brightly clad figures around the bonfire. Footpath continues beyond this encampment, meandering north between the river and the forest. You approach the camp?
Oh yeah, I'm really digging this music.
Thard will just happily walk down to the camp.
It's like almost Oompa, but with the traveller vibe. I love it.
I'll start dancing. You go down like a kill one later.
The old man dance.
Dance? Yeah. Wunderbar, let's do this.
As you approach the encampment, a few people. The accordion stops for a brief moment, but only the briefest. When a man gets up, picks up some mugs, and walks up and says, "Welcome, friend. Welcome. Here, have a drink with us." He holds out the mugs to each of you, and then, as if by magic, pulls a bottle from behind him and pours wine into each of them. "Please join us around the campfire. Cold night."
Can I roll an insight check to see if this guy's on the up and up?
Yep. Exactly what are you looking for, though?
But is he poisoning us? Like, is there any sign of deception from him, basically? Or is he just openly, genuinely welcoming us?
Okay, you want to know whether he's not openly genuine. When you're looking for insight, you need to be a little bit more specific. But that's perfect. Go and roll.
Grab that one. Boom. Oh yeah, beat that.
He looks to be genuine. He says, please, come.
I'm gonna grab a mug.
And he hands one to each of you. Do you all take a seat around the campfire?
100%
Yeah, I'll take a seat. Yeah. Rest my old legs.
Yeah.
And he looks at each of you and says, I know you two. Points to his mark. But you four, you must be new to Barovia.
Excuse me.
You arrived.
Yes, we are new, and we heard that you may know a way to escape.
Escape? We don't escape. To and fro.
Could you take us with you on your next trip out?
It does not work that way. You've been blessed by the devil. By kindness to him when he was a mere mortal. But I'm sure that is a tale that you'll learn. In the meantime, as if you didn't notice her at all, suddenly an old lady appears. Says, "Oh, Madam Eva. He looks exactly like you."
Oh, good. Well, Thard will look to her and say, "Hello, Madam Eva. I am Thard."
I know. I also know you, Annalith.
Wait, you know me?
I do. I also know what's on your mind. Sven,
Okay.
man of your age, seeking adventure. have bitten off more than you can chew, but I'll try to assist you as much as I can.
Seeking love, too.
Hazelbard's
You're in
out.
my age bracket, young lady.
You are much too young for me, Sven.
You're only as young as the man you feel.
I can be quite persuasive.
Roll
No,
this.
in some circles, that's not socially acceptable. And have I done you, Thad? No. Yes, I have done you. Heiko. I see you have already experienced parts of Barovia, although you might not know it. Come into my tent. I will read your fortune.
Great. Thard stands up and starts following her.
We'll go in.
I'm going to cock a questioning eyebrow at this fellow who I'm certain's on the up and up.
Yeah, he says, go. She is an elder. She is very powerful. Bismarck and Irina. So we'll wait out here. I think this is for you. Try to find Okay. Here I have a deck of Taroka cards.
Ooh, I know this one. Hit me. Wait, split, double.
You're not allowed to count cards. You
Go
can
fish.
kick out.
Okay.
They're staring to my soul.
Yeah, they're creepy as.
Yeah, why do the cards have eyes? Why are they blinking?
She says, please seat. I will read your fortune and maybe you'll survive this land. He's going. All right, so I've thoroughly shuffled the deck. So this is a random thing and it's good. This card tells of history, knowledge of the ancient. Butcherer.
Kinky.
There is a town somewhere, all is not well. There you will find a house of corruption, within dark room full of
The house, the Durst house, that sounds like.
I imagine there are many houses filled with many ghosts in Barovia.
This card tells of a powerful force for good and protection, holy symbol of great hope.
So that was
Trader.
the card that you just read out, or
No, yeah, the trader is one he just said.
so what was the torturer then?
That was the house filled with ghosts.
Yeah.
I'll send you a copy.
All right, sweet.
Cool.
You can see Britt's the only one who was smart enough to bring a pen and a piece of paper. I heard it click earlier.
I live with the pen and the paper.
Yeah, you're drawing that every DM loves and hates. We'll remember all the names that we come up with on the
I
fly,
am,
but we don't
but-
even remember. What do you mean, Jeff?
Book to the Wizard of Wines.
I don't know them off the fly.
Book to the Wizard of Wines. In wood and sand, the treasure hide. This card is a card of power and strength. Tells of a weapon of vengeance. Sword of sunlight. The Myrmidon. Look for a den of wolves in the hills overlooking a mountain lake. Treasure belongs to Mother Night. This card sheds light on who will help you greatly in battle against dark. Is the mists. A Vistani wanders this land alone, searching for her mentor. Does not stay in one place for long. Seek her out at St. Markovia's Abbey near the mist. This card sheds light on your enemy is a creature of darkness whose powers are beyond mortality. This card will lead you to him. Broken. It haunts the tomb of the man who envied above all. There we have it. See it? I will send through a text on the channel on Discord for that. So you've all got a record of it. I might even just put it on. You want to take any notes?
So the only thing that was mentioned for sure as a location was the, what was it? The some temple or what was it?
Someone's
Abbey of Markovia or something like that.
It's all in the chat there, man.
Right, Abbey of Saint Markovia. I'm going to ask if they know where that is. It's the only thing that she's mentioned for sure. The rest is fairly subjective.
Your friends will be able to tell you where they are. But I have assisted you enough. And she looks vacantly for a moment. And she says, we must go outside. And she, with a speed that belies her age, she bustles outside. And before you can even leave, you can hear, you have no power here. You must go. You do.
And bust out the 10 flap. Them sounds like fighting words to me.
Picture, sorry, my computer will catch up with you next week.
Genuinely hope that this music has not stopped at all through this whole exchange. I'm totally enjoying this as background music to my adventuring life right now. He says as the music stops. God damn it.
I didn't stop it. For some reason, it just keeps stopping. If I use the Chrome browser, it really jittery. If I use the app, it doesn't. not running very quick. Strahd.
Mind.
It's Strahd as he strolls into camp. And Irina looks terrified.
He's back in. I'm so happy.
Ismark pulls out his sword and stands in front of his sister. And Madame Eva says, "You have no power here. You know the covenant. You must leave." Says, "You old hag. You don't understand I control these lands. If you break the covenant, you break your word. These people are safe while they were in our camp. Leave. This will not be the last time. You, my dear, mine." Then he probably didn't get the name.
Tidiana.
Gee, what? You didn't got her.
All right. We'll call it quits for this session. That's our block. Is it daylight tonight?
It is. We gain an extra hour, so we're gonna to fall back, even though we call it fall autumn. Yeah.
How? That's the end of our first episode of the main adventure. Besides Syrinscape.
It worked at the end pretty well.
And, but thank you, everybody. Get up to about 10 viewers at one stage, I think.
Nice.
Does.
Great.
Yeah.
And we did get one follower, but I know that was Victor. I didn't call him out.
Subscribed.
Like and subscribe.
Oh, you subscribed, did you? I didn't see that. Sorry. Thank you.
I use my Amazon Prime.
Ah.
Ooh, resubscribe. Nice.
Thank you very much for playing again tonight. Watching, as I said, we'll be on again on Monday night with the first episode of Goat's Saltmarsh with Billy Cast. And we're back in a fortnight with Curse of Strahd, and next week, to Annihilation featuring other large card again in a different role, Elvish Ranger, I believe. And then, please do.
Thank you for running the game. You do a lot of the work and all the heavy lifting, mate. And we do appreciate it.
Well, you can leave a review.
This is me remembering due to the old ADHD, mate. None.
I tell you what, I'll send you a link every day.
I'll try again. It didn't work when I tried.
All right. Anyway, take care, guys.
See ya.
Matt.
Yeah.